We are Wall-2M, quality sector team of HBL-NTTF, formed with the sole intention of improving the working environment, ensuring safety and quality.
First of all, what is quality circle?
A group of creative people working together in achieving a common goals.
The team members of Wall-2M are myself, Bhavani Shankar, the leader, Mr. Srikant Kumar, the deputy leader, Mr. Jaishwant, the record keeper, Mr. Ali Basha, the timekeeper, and Mr. Shyam Sundar, the active member.
The motto of our team is
detect, analyze, and act.
And here comes our logo. Our logo indicates what all barriers which are related to our working area will be solved by these. And the 2M specifies machine makers.
Our standing pillars of HBL-NTTF are our unit head Mr. Prakash Yadavkar, our coordinator Naveen Reddy, and our facilitator Mr. K. Surendra.
To make in detail us, we have work profile.
formed on 1st of May 2014. Number of meetings
20. Our attendance
95% projects planned.
2 projects completed.
1 day duration every Friday 1 hour. 20 of meetings.
Project 2. These are the 12 steps taken from QCFI for solving the problem, and they are
Identification of the problem, selection of the problem,
Define the problem.
Analysis of the problem.
identification of the causes, finding out the root causes,
Data analysis.
Developing the solution.
foreseeing probable resistance, trial implementation and check performance.
Regular implementation.
Follow up and review.
for process improvement we had a continuous feedback loop, that is plan, do, check, and act. The above the 12 steps were implemented in this demonstration as shown.
In order to identify the problems, we collected these problems and these are the problems that we listed. The above listed problems were categorized with the help of ABC analysis. That is A, the problems that can be solved with the help of QC team members. B, the problems that can be solved with the help of other departments. C, the problems that can be solved with the help of management.
Category A, these are the problems we listed. Category B, these are the problems we listed. And category C, these are the problems we listed.
In order to prioritize the problems, we took an open survey among our colleagues with the help of check sheet as shown.
And this is the result of the open survey among our colleagues, and the highlighted one have got the maximum marks, which is 319 out of 350 marks.
Again, you have to make sure we took an open survey among the expert higher officials with the help of a check sheet as shown. And this is the result of the open survey among our higher officials.
And the highlighted ones have got the maximum marks. Among these major problems, the problem number 7 has got the maximum marks.
From the surveys, in fact, we had shortlisted the problems, which we got the maximum marks from the checklist. And they are
Frequent breakage of end-mill cutters.
Rear sheet cutting in assembly line.
Frequent breakdown of power system. 2 watt 5 amperes for battery for productivity improvement.
semi-auto wrapping and stop loading in assembly line.
In the upcoming study, we closely monitored all the shortlisted problems in the period of June 2014 to August 2014.
These are comprehensive study held on month-wise, June, July and August.
When these problems were tabulated in consolidated occurrence chart, the problem number 2 has got the maximum occurrence, which the Pareto chart states. With the help of Pareto chart, we selected the problem, and that is PhD cutting mission in assembly line.
And this flowchart indicates the process of our work. Initially, the interpretation of drawing is done, and then the raw materials are issued to the workers. After that, the work is loaded in the assembly line. When it is done properly, our work starts.
If the work is not loaded properly,
If not, there is reloading of our work, and then our safe work starts.
If there is no safe work,
Then we have to make sure of a safety
If
arrangement.
there is no safety arrangement,
Then it leads to hesitation, injuries, and loss spoilage of work pieces.
if yes,
If yes, you can see our work starts, and then we have to maintain proper dimensions.
if there is no proper dimension,
Then there is a recheck for the dimensions. When it's okay, then you can see for the job the complementation will be given by the experts.
if the job is not completed properly,
You can see there is a reissue of raw materials. This process is repeated continuously.
these are the effects of the problem. Wastage of raw material and time, systemic arrangement, and for requirement.
result analysis.
for an easy inserting of bunch of plates into the container, in the performance out of 60 people, 50 people were below the average and only 10 people were above the average level. And we have taken a survey to find out the factors of below average of 50 people.
Out of 10 factors, there are 3 major factors affecting the problem, and they are
Time consumption.
Wastage of materials,
Skilled labor required. For the analysis of the problem, we used 4W and 1H, and those are as follows.
What is? How did the problem come into notice?
while working at a clear sheet cutting area. When the incident took place,
achieving the targets in production deadline.
When the problem occurred,
During the containerization of manual cutted sheets.
what are the consequences of the problem? Hard work of the manpower, wastage of material time appearance problem.
Whose attention have to be drawn?
Production manager, R&D department, design engineer and supervisor.
So, we have done a brainstorming and these are the causes identified. Fishbone diagram. With the help of fishbone diagram, we have segregated the causes into man, material, machine and methods. And these are the effects we got from these causes.
And after brainstorming, we did Viva analysis for finding out the root cause.
Employees were unable to achieve the shift targets.
Why? Employees are not confident of storage of stacks.
Why?
The form factor.
Why?
High cost of material.
Why?
Improper cutting causes the loss. Why?
Non-availability of binder cutting machine.
So, we have identified the root cause with the help of Viva analysis. That is, non-availability of final automated PS sheet cutting machine.
And the picture shows the cause identified.
To find the solutions for the root cause, we done brainstorming and the solutions are as follows.
To buy a PS sheet cutting machine from market.
To make a fully automated PS cutting machine in assembly line.
Get a cutting tool from outside.
We have selected the solution using effect matrix. From this, we have selected the solution number 2, that is, to make an automatic PS sheet cutting machine in the assembly line.
So, this is the design what we have made for our project. And the parts of the designs are pneumatic cylinders, rollers, switch and blade.
And this is the cost of the raw material. Punch and die 220 rupees, paper 90 rupees, others 560 rupees, and total cost of the raw material is only 890 rupees. For seeing the proper questions for a problem, failure mode effect analysis was done. And in that, automatic feeding of PS sheet is having some problem.
Was that problem? The design was modified and the change of design is replaced with feeder.
And this is the approval letter for the auto feeder of our project.
And here it is the feeder cost. The total cost of feeder is 9,400 rupees and along with material cost is just 10,290 rupees.
And this is the feeder model.
And this is the approval letter for trial implementation of our project in industry.
And once again, we bring the consolidated occurrence chart for the trial implementation in the period of 20 September to 12 October. And now, you can see that the problem number 2 has been reduced to the maximum extent.
And once again, this is the regular implementation approval letter from our unit head.
Now the video shows the automated cutting of PS sheet in assembly line.
This is the video shows the working of our project. Here, with the combination of both pipe, punch and die, we are getting the cutting action of sheets. Later on, with the help of pneumatic cylinder, which is shown here as input pneumatic tail. There you can see sheet is coming through a feeder, which is input.
The pneumatic cylinder is a double acting cylinder.
The sheet is passed on a tray for the support, and then the rollers are used for gripping the PS sheet. PS, it means polystyrene. And this is the bundling of our PS. This is the raw material issued to us. And then from the rollers, the PS sheet is transferred to the punch and die through the feeder. The feeder is used for gripping and the stiffness for the PS sheet. The PS sheet mainly works between the reciprocating action. This action is done with the help of solenoid valves and pneumatic cylinders. The sensors used for this action is proximity sensors.
And thus the cutting action take place. A notice was displayed showing that implementing our project in assembly line.
And this is the letter for the standardization of our product.
And this is the display showing the details of our project Wall-2M.
And this is the user manual for the employees for the usage of the machine in the industry.
And we issued a feedback form in order to get the acknowledgement from the employees.
As we received the acknowledgement from them, in that securing of raw material is maximum.
And this is the feedback from our maintenance officer.
Morning, Shiny. Sheet cutting machine is a very good project. In our assembly line, this machine has given a good output in a production line. Maintenance of the machine is also very easy. This thing is, the team has done a good job.
per month 54,000 and per year it is going to 6,48,000.
Skill gains.
So, before the accuracy of the work was 64% and after the implementation of the project, the accuracy of the work is 98%. So, the overall accuracy of the work improved is 34% than earlier.
These are the intangible gains of our project.
Fear of damaging of work is reduced.
Conductive working condition.
Elevated stage fear of team members.
And we also learned how the teamwork works. Leadership quality. And the milestone chart shows the difference between the target date and the achieve date. Here the blue bar indicates the target date and the brown bar indicates the actual date.
These are the key tools and techniques we use for solving our problem.
And this is the future enhancement of our problem. Automatic stoppage of machine without the feeded bundle is not.
We are the members of Wall-2M have successfully solved the problem which we undertook.
In the most result-oriented and cost-efficient way. As QC conveys the message of continual improvement, we are not going to stop here.
We are looking forward for more challenges with same enthusiasm and spirit.
Thank you for time and considerations.
Your relay race was good. But then, what's your designation?
Designation. We completed 12th and we are presently L&D persons in HBL. Learn and earn persons.
Oh, learn here. L&D.
सारे इंजीनियर्स हैं रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहा मैं बोल रहा सारे इंजीनियर से सुनिए आवाज़
Anyway, this relay team will have good competition in future because it is mutual learning. This will also put up your relay team. And you put in that failure mode effect analysis. Where have you done? FMEA.
Forcing the problem resistance.
Pardon?
For forcing the problem resistance, we have done
Foreseeing the problem is one thing, but FMEA is another. FMEA risk factor has to be calculated. This is resistance to changes from the people who will be affected, impacted. For instance, management will look for reliability, repeatability, durability and the cost factors. And the peer group people will look for ease of operation. Will it increase or decrease the workload? So like that, you have to analyze. But when the failure mode effect is different.
Design punching one. You have 5 of you have done it or anybody else? Sorry? Oh, you have taken the help of